Hey, pretty ladies. Welcome to episode 6 on why nice women finish last. Today, we're going to talk about why nice women over explain and how it weakens your power overall. Let me ask you something. Have you ever explained yourself and halfway through the explanation, you realize that you were talking way too much to someone who already understood you? Or worse, someone who never intended to understand you. That moment when you keep talking, not because you need clarity, but because you need permission. That's not communication. That is conditioning. And today we're going to talk about why nice women over explain and how it quietly drains your authority, your desirability, and your emotional power. Nice women over explain because we're taught that being misunderstood is dangerous. So we add context, we soften our tone, we justify the boundary, we walk people through our entire emotional resume just so that they won't feel uncomfortable. But here's the truth most women never hear: over explaining is not clarity. It's self-abandonment disguised as kindness. You're not explaining because you want to be understood. You're explaining because you're afraid of being perceived as cold, difficult, selfish, or ungrateful. And that fear, unfortunately, cost you. See, nice women are trained early to manage other people's emotions. You didn't learn to over explain in adulthood. You learned it as a young girl. You learn to soften your no, to justify your needs, to anticipate the reactions of the people around you, to prove you're a good person before making a request. So now, when you set a boundary, your nervous system panics. It says, explain so they don't leave. Explain so they don't get mad. Explain so they still like you. But powerful women don't operate from fear of reaction. They operate from alignment within themselves. See, here's the part no one tells you. When you over explain, you hand your authority to the listener. You're saying, I don't trust this boundary that I'm setting to stand on its own. So I need you to approve of this decision. And I'm open to negotiation. And some people will gladly take that invitation. They'll poke holes, they'll argue your reasoning, they'll focus on your tone instead of your truth. Because once you explain too much, you shift from decision maker to defendant. Kind women don't do that. Let's make this distinction clear. A nice woman says, I'm so sorry. I just can't make it because I've had a really long week and I'm overwhelmed, and I don't want you to think that I don't care. A kind woman says, I won't be able to make it. Thank you for understanding. One is anxious, the other is anchored. Kindness does not require a justification essay. It requires honesty delivered cleanly. And here's the secret: people respect what doesn't beg to be respected. Let me give you a few reframes you can start using immediately. Instead of, I just feel like maybe this isn't working for me right now because, try, this doesn't work for me. Instead of, I don't want you to feel like I'm ungrateful, but, try, no thank you. Instead of, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Try, this is my decision. Notice what's missing. No apology for existing, no emotional padding, no permission slip. If this feels uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is your nervous system detoxing from people pleasing. Silence after a boundary is not danger, it's space and respect. It's space that lives and houses your power. If this message resonates with you, it's because you're ready to stop performing softness and start embodying ground kindness. This is exactly what we pack inside Nice Women Finish Last. The difference between liked and being respected. If you're tired of over explaining your worth, your boundaries, your needs, start here. And remember, you don't owe clarity to people who benefit from your confusion. If you want, sign up for our. If this episode felt a little uncomfortable, that's not a problem. That's your awareness waking up. Inside the Nice Women Finish Last journal, I'll walk you step by step through why do you feel the need to justify yourself? Where are your boundaries weak? How do you replace people pleasing with grounded kindness? Not through affirmations, but through daily reflection, clarity, and practice. This journal isn't about becoming cold, it's about becoming clear. And if you're ready to stop over explaining yourself, if you're ready to raise your confidence, set clear boundaries, and raise your self respect, this journal is linked below. Because the moment you stop over explaining is the moment your power comes back online. I'll see you inside. Until next time.